Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Byron Buxton. And we're underway in Detroit.
That's the ball.
Strike two. Got him swinging.
Batting second, left fielder.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground. To first. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Two down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Up and in. Ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
Next pitch is outside. Got him. That's out number 3. The Tigers. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, David Festa. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball.
Outside. And the count's even at 2. Just misses with that one. There's a swing and a drive. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Foul ball there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Out towards right center field. Base hit. McKinstry around third. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Man at second. And that one upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
One out, man at first. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Outside.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Stays alive.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Off the mark there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Kevin McGonigal in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 out, base is full. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. It's 3-zip.
Out. Out. Save. Out. Out.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Troy Melton. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when get tough. About to get started here. Here's Byron Buxton. And we're underway. There's a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Got him. Now one away.
Batting second, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Lewis. The homer in his last game. Swings through that one for strike two. Just underway here in Detroit. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Two down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's nothing in. Fouls it back with two strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Stepping in, Cody Clemens.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
The 0-1. Late with the swing there. Off of first with 2 away. Here's the 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Ball. That's inside.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Good take by Torres. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a chopper to short. The throw to second is offline. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Here's Riley Green, 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that one off the outside edge. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Inside corner for a strike. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. Here in the third and final game of the series. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but he finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out.
We're going to lay off that
Ball
pitch
one.
down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And Torque muscles one out of here. His 16th homer of the year. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Nice grab to first, and they get the out. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tried to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One, 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 and 2 here. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 3-run shot for the Tigers. It's now 3-0. This is an AL. Top of the second. Now it's the Twins DH, Josh Bell.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're on the board. It's 3-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Ball in.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. And that's
Ball
down
3.
and away. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Keeschel wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Line to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now a pop-up on the infield. McKinstry settles under it. Brings it in. Two-way down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Torkelson steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is an AL. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Owen Chu now. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Up and in. And that's ball one. Perez in his 3rd season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Javier Baez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
That's a ball.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball line to center. And a base hit. And that extends the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And it remains 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Really turned on that one down the line, and that's a spot where there's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off.
Popped up. Torres should have this one. 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Waller up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one ripped to left. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play.
Up next for the Twins, first baseman Cody Clemens.
Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Alan Roden, the next Twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. So now pinch hitter for Minnesota, Austin Martin. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fouls away the first offering. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout. Back in Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a strike to Gleyber. In the air out towards right center. Wallner under it. And there's one down. This one in the air. Ryan under it. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Torkelson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ripped to short, and that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Tyler Holton.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Brant Herter, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Lopez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Tigers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch misses. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him. 2 gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Foul ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That's through there for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Joe Ryan with the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Nope.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2.
No. Inside.
And base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Next pitch is outside. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Tigers trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It's out of here. Touches down in the front row of the bushes. Home run. El Mago coming to the dish. Picked up a base hit. Derek Shelton. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Simeon Woods Richardson. He's into the game with the bases empty. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
Ball 1.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Zach McKinstry.
Just missed.
Hey!
That's outside.
Outside.
2-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Wallner settles underneath it. And the inning is over. 3-run shot for the Tigers. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. This one smoked on its way out of here. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Here's a 2-2, and they'll do it again. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner, 1 for 2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. That one
Ball
missed.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers.
Well, these Tigers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Ball 1.
Stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Fastball is outside.
Nope,
He's
that's off the
just
plate.
missing
Ball 2.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first, and next up for the Tigers, Spencer
Inside, ball
Torkelson.
1.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Foul ball there. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. Tigers 6 and the Twins 2. You're watching Minnesota Twins baseball on the show North. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Tigers, Brant Herter.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball.
That one almost got him. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Twins,
Austin Martin getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for the Twins, James Outman getting some more speed on the bases. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Base hit right field. Coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw to second, and he's safe. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ball.
The Twins with a chance to get back into it, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Cold strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Keishel not happy about that cold strike. Here's the challenge. Runners at second and third and one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Otto Lopez. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two on, one out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. Collected by Torres. The throw to first. Now two away as they get a run across.
For Minnesota, catcher Victor Caratini.
Here's A.J. Hinch. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 60. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan up and throwing. Jansen warming up as well. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Caratini checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Zingy, he's leading the way at the moment with the most home runs in the league. The 0-1. And a foul ball. goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ball,
just off the outside edge. Ball one.
Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's
Just
outside.
missed. And a strike. That one finds the zone. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Ball one.
Pretty
Ball,
easy to
off
give
the
up
plate.
on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the sixth. Tigers 6 and the Twins 3. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Late on that fastball. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the sequence on that three-pitch strikeout. Led it off with a couple of fastballs up in the zone, kind of challenging him to catch up. And that really opened up the bottom part of the strike zone because as a hitter, you're still thinking he might climb the ladder on you even more. Pretty much didn't stand a chance on that good changeup.
Hey. That's ball two.
Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Matt Wallner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side of the... Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Ball one.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Hey.
Late on that fastball.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball, that's upstairs.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Torres at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. This is an AL. Back here in Detroit, we're at the top of the 8th. Cody Clemens getting ready to hit.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Derek Shelton bringing a bat off the bench now. Kalen Culpepper looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That's a base hit and a man aboard.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And now it's going to be Austin Martin.
Ball, upstairs.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Up next for Minnesota, second baseman Luke.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change right here. Number 60 done for the day. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Will Vest, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Nope, outside.
The Twins trying to get back into this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Way upstairs, ball 3. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez.
This one in the air, center field. Baez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. In to score from third. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back at Comerica Park, leading off, Riley Green. Swing and a miss, strike one. Comes up empty. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over.
Eric Orrs taking over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Hey! That's a ball.
Orrs measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a splitter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. That's in for a strike, a slider. On the ground, right side, Keishel fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a grounder. Strike 2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Hey!
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and now 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Dingler in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
McGonigal off of first with 2 away. And that's
Ball
a little
2.
bit high. And the count 2-1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers add 1 to the lead on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Twins. And welcome back to the ballpark. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Caratini, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Ball and a strike.
No, that's down.
Jansen fires. There's a swing and a miss. Two. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jansen, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. The 1-0.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Struck him out swinging. Down to the last out for the Twins. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Here comes the 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.